Okay, what's up guys? Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is this 1971 Chevy Monte Carlo. It's got a 350 under the hood, power steering, power brakes, lots of room under here. And of course I like taking them down the road, pointing out the flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. Disc brakes in the front, you got American racing rims all the way around. This should be pretty simple here. I think basically we're going to be looking for chips and scratches. I bet you it runs and drives good. I haven't even drove it yet, but I pulled it off the front row and I can just tell this is going to be a good one. Detailed pictures, financing and shipping, maplemotors.com. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Looking across the dash here. Try some of this stuff out. Let's start her up. I want to get it warm first. Show you the mileage. This used to be a column shift car, and now they put the floor shifter in. Ashtray's missing. Glove box looks good. Blower motor is not working. Radio, we'll give her a second. Maybe something will kick on. Wipers are working. Tilt column coming up and down. Gas gauge is about half a tank there, so we shouldn't have to stop and get any. No clock. It's not ticking. What about turn signals? Left side, right side. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Works good. I'm gonna hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Don't look like our radio's working. All right, digging from my seat belt. Somebody's honking up there. Here we go. Okay, we got her in drive there. Anything I see, I'll let you know. This is the first time I've driven this vehicle. Hitting in the brakes, it felt all right. Open road. Gas gauge is floating around. Looks like speedometer is coming up on the dash here. Got a nice smooth shift. Another good shift. I mean, I haven't touched the steering wheel. We're floating straight down the road. Isn't it cool how you can get an idea from a car just from starting it up and backing it up 5 foot? I knew this one was going to be good. Getting into the brakes, it's not pulling left or right. Maybe a little bit to the right there, but that's probably just the road. I really haven't been steering it. Tight steering. Floor it. Something was making a little bit of noise here in the console when I got down into it like that. Let's see if we can break some. Back in your brakes. I don't know what that noise was, but I did hear something. I know it's going to be on the video, so there was some kind of noise when I floored it there, and it shifted down and took off. Power was fine, everything was pulling good, but I had a weird noise. Okay. You know, I didn't even notice there's a whole CD player sitting here. I'm sitting here trying to turn this on. I guess it was where I was holding the camera. Yeah, there's a CD player here. So we do have the face to that in the office. We just take them out of the cars and set them inside. Of course, that's usually the last thing I think of. The edge of these visors are a little peely. Same with this one. There it is, whatever that noise is. Something coming from right here in the shifter. So much traffic today. Again, everybody and their mama's out. I heard it again. Throttle response is good. I'm not sure what that sound is. And all the time that I've done these videos, I haven't heard that, so. That. Can't see anything down in there. But something's stressing and getting in a bind and making a noise. It's not affecting anything as far as driving. It's just kind of scary sounding. I don't know. Like I said, let's see if we can break something. No, not really. Craziest noise. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with the video because everything else is working and driving good. We're going to get some outside shots. We're going to get some undercarriage shots. Maybe that'll tell us what the clue is. Maybe y'all can figure it out. A lot of y'all do. Sometimes I'll do the undercarriage shot and you'll be like, hey, did you see that? I'll go back and find it. Like, oh my. Y'all are my Inspector Gadgets. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Here we go. Heading on back to the light. Oh, gotta get my seatbelt on. Won't mess up there, do it? All right. There's reverse, neutral, and drive. Again, that popping noise is still there. I actually heard it when I was hitting a bump. Did y'all see anything underneath? I'm about to check that out on the video as well. Probably look under it when I get back to the lot too. Back in your brakes. Little cruise button's still there. I wonder if it works. Well, that looks different. think we're good to go now. I think what it is there's beginning to be so much traffic out on the main road that everybody's cutting to my back road over here to bypass it all, and it's making it slow too. Of course, we're still running about 30. This car is easy to drive, so I'm not complaining too much. I guess I got the need for speed, I don't know. Smooth on all the bumps. We'll hit this road here. We'll hit this bump and see if it does it too. Right here. Yeah. It's when you hit some drastic bumps as well. That ain't something you see every day. Coming on down the road now. We made it back to the lot, guys. Picking out the flaws that's coming up next. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit subscribe. That helps me out. Hey, it keeps me doing this every day. Again, look below in the description. There's all kinds of goodies down there you might enjoy. Thanks. Here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk around this ride and see what I can find. Headlight bezels. Okay, they look good. The bumper there looks good. Overspray on top. Over here too. Got some there. Coming down this side. Little scuff there. Some little bubbles at the bottom here. There they go. There as well. A little peel in there. In the back here, you got a lot of dimples. Wheels look great. Pitting on your door handle. A little overspray there. Front window, look pretty good. A little bit of pitting there on your mirror. Some cracks behind it in the paint. It's just that little rubber strip on the paint. They painted over it. Your seal there has got cracks in it too. A little bit of pitting on your trim. Spot on top there. A lot of little dimples back here. Trying to make them show up. A little pitting on the trim in the back there. Bubbles back here around the edge of the top. A little rust trying to show up. There's some right there too. You always feel the edges because that's a lot of times where the water will seep in, and then you can't see the bump, but you'll feel the bump. Little bubbles there. Coming up on the back. A little bit of pitting. Little rust spots there. Back of that bumper, a little pitting around the top of the trim. Seal looks good. Down in your trunk. Looks pretty good. Package tray. Coming on down with it. Shut. Dimples there. In the back here you got some little bubbles popping up. Pretty smooth through here. It's just on this side. They're really, really small. You can see them. One right there too. Also running up this edge. And there. That's about where it ends. So from here down. About right there. Coming down this side, lower portion. Little spot there. Bubble in the paint here, little crack. Scuff here. Pitting on top of the door handle. Bunch of little dimples up top. Kind of running across so you can kind of see when they pop up. It's hard to see in this paint job because they're so light and little. About like that. See that one pop up? Spot there. A little hazy down there on the chrome. Be cleaned up better. We made it around the outside. Let's open her up, check out the interior. Door panel on this one. Little spot down there in the corner. Over here as well. Got a little rust up in the edge. The bottom. seat looks good. Little spot there in the back. Package tray. Couple speakers back here. They redid it with the carpet. It looks good. Headliner. Let's adjust here. Boom. Missing the light cover there in the middle. Starts up easy. Door panel looks pretty good. A little rip there on the handle. It's in pretty good shape. Motor's quiet on this one. Edges there got a bunch of chips. See it kind of chipping up here. Make sure that's working. Come on. There we go. I don't know why the light's fading on me like that. Edge of that hood on the side here has definitely got some chips. Side too. Coming down with it. Good deal. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit subscribe and share this video. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to look below in the description. And thanks again. I got another car to go get at the lot before I go home.